Why does society stigmatize mental health? This question is at the heart of our discussion today, as we aim to understand the deep-seated stigma against mental health that persists in our society. Mental health, a critical aspect of our overall well-being, is often overlooked or misunderstood. The importance of mental health cannot be overstated, as it influences our thoughts, feelings, and actions, and plays a vital role in how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Unfortunately, despite its importance, mental health is often shrouded in stigma. This stigma is not a new phenomenon, but rather an age-old construct deeply rooted in societal perceptions and attitudes. It's a complex and multifaceted issue, built brick by brick over time, and it's a barrier that stands in the way of understanding, empathy, and progress. The impacts of this stigma are profound and far-reaching. They extend beyond the individual and seep into the fabric of our communities, creating a ripple effect of misunderstanding, prejudice, and discrimination. People grappling with mental health issues often face unwarranted judgment and bias, which can lead to isolation, shame, and even self-stigma. This, in turn, can deter them from seeking the help they need, exacerbating their struggles and hindering their journey to recovery. Moreover, societal stigma can also influence policies and resources dedicated to mental health care, resulting in inadequate support and treatment options. It paints a damaging picture of mental health issues, reinforcing misconceptions and stereotypes, and perpetuating a cycle of fear, misunderstanding, and discrimination. But, to dismantle this stigma, we must first understand its origins and the factors that contribute to its persistence. We need to identify the bricks that build these walls of stigma and examine them closely. Only then can we begin to break them down, piece by piece, and pave the way for a more empathetic, understanding, and inclusive society. To break down these walls, we must first understand the bricks that build them. This is our mission today, as we delve deeper into the roots of mental health stigma and explore ways to challenge and change these damaging perceptions. Join us on this journey of understanding and transformation. The bricks of stigma are many and varied. The first brick is a lack of education. Ignorance about mental health conditions can breed fear, judgment, and discrimination. Misconceptions, stereotypes, and myths persist, forming a brick wall that separates understanding from ignorance. Next is fear of the unknown. Mental health conditions can be invisible, making them seem abstract and mysterious. This lack of concrete visibility can lead to skepticism, adding another brick to the wall. Historical perspectives add their weight too. Throughout history, mental health issues have been mischaracterized and stigmatized. These ancient biases have left a lasting impact, becoming another brick in the wall of stigma. Cultural factors play a significant role as well. In some cultures, there is immense pressure to conform to a rigid standard of mental and emotional well-being. This pressure can make admitting to mental health struggles seem like a sign of weakness, placing another brick in the wall. Self-stigma is a particularly painful brick. Individuals experiencing mental health issues may internalize societal stigma, feeling ashamed, embarrassed, or believing they are at fault for their condition. This self-stigma can discourage seeking help, adding another layer to the wall. Fear of discrimination is another brick. People often fear that revealing their mental health condition will result in discrimination, particularly in employment or social settings. This fear can lead individuals to hide their struggles and avoid seeking help. Media portrayals often add bricks to the wall. Media can shape and reflect societal attitudes, often reinforcing stereotypes and misrepresentations about mental health. Stigmatizing language is another brick. Derogatory or stigmatizing language when referring to mental health can perpetuate negative attitudes. It's crucial to promote respectful and sensitive terminology to prevent this brick from being added to the wall. The fear of being different is a powerful brick. In many cultures, there is a strong emphasis on conformity. The fear of being labeled as other can lead to stigma, adding another layer to the wall. The final brick is the perception of vulnerability and weakness. Society often values traits such as strength, resilience, and self-reliance. Admitting to mental health struggles may be seen as a sign of vulnerability, placing the last brick in the wall of stigma. These bricks build a wall that isolates, discriminates, and prevents understanding and healing. Every brick removed weakens the wall. Just as it takes many bricks to build a wall, it takes many actions to dismantle the wall of stigma surrounding mental health. It begins with challenging our own attitudes and prejudices. We need to educate ourselves about mental health, dispelling myths and misconceptions, and replacing them with understanding and empathy. We can extend this education to others by openly discussing mental health issues, normalizing the conversation, and promoting understanding. We should challenge negative attitudes when we encounter them, whether they are in the media, in our social circles, or within ourselves. Let's promote respectful and sensitive language, recognizing the power words hold in shaping perceptions. We should also support those who are experiencing mental health issues, offering understanding rather than judgment. We can encourage them to seek help without fear of stigma or discrimination. By challenging stigma, we can help build a society that supports and understands mental health.